bit of a buzz. Hello everyone, today is going to be a day where I just do normal things with a Merc C63 AMG. I know that's quite bizarre, right? But in case you haven't seen the previous video, go check that one out. It's somewhere, one of those arrows, where we've done a lovely film of this car in the Yorkshire Dale. I need to go to Ikea and buy a desk and see if it fits in the rear of this car. I think it would, because the rear seats fold down. So yeah, I think it would be pretty okay. But anyway, let's get on with it. I need to go get some fuel, because that happens a lot in a C63. You fill up quite often. Yeah, let's fire it up and off we go. Right, and so that's the fuel bit out of the way. I tend to spend a lot of time in petrol stations if you own a C63, but hey ho, it's part of life, it's part of the 15 MPG. What's it like running around in this, in just a real world day-to-day thing? It's not too bad, to be honest. Like I've said before, in case you haven't seen the previous film that we did, the ride is a bit firm on motorway. Just doing errands, it feels like a normal C-Class. It feels pretty generic, really. I leave the driving mode in comfort most of the time. I do go into race mode, however it does become a little bit antisocial around town, so I save that for like the open B roads. But just cruising about, it's normal, it's okay. I've got the Burmester sound system, it plays really nice tunes. Yeah, I tend to just chill. It's casual like this right now. Right then, pops up to see Mr. F1 Wax. Sorry. The man himself.
Already having a look.
Already having a look. Stu, it's been a while, mate. It's been a while.
Sid, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm alright, not too bad.
Keeping it sideways, mate?
Right, you're going to have a little whiz around this, haven't you? Because it's the first time you've seen the C63.
Yep. Initial reports are, this is a really nice car, mate.
Really?
Yeah, whoever's owned this has treated it really, really well.
I was expecting you to say it's a pile of or something like that.
No, it's been detailed, so.
So it has had a bit of a machine in its.
Yeah, in its time, probably in the last 7-8 months. Something like that. But whoever did it, hats off. It's a nice job.
To be honest, it's been rather grubby because the last couple of weeks have been just raining, and it has come back from the Yorkshire Dales. Yeah. So I haven't really cleaned it since then.
It's lovely. I must admit, I did actually hear you before I saw you coming in.
Yeah, it is a little bit antisocial. I try my best not to, but once you get past 3,000 RPM, it just barks.
It's proper, isn't it?
You've launched a new wax, haven't you?
I have, F11 Wax. Yeah, it's been in the making and development stages for quite a while, and now it's been released. And pleased to say, we've just sold out the new batch that we've received in today.
Are you kidding me? When do I get a tub?
You will get a tub. You will get a tub. I've got a couple of.
You've heard him say it.
I've got a couple of spare, safe, secure ones, and I shall let you have one. It's proper. It's got to be proper.
F11 Wax, isn't it?
F11 Wax.
There you go. F11 Wax on Instagram and.
Yeah, and you can get it directly through Essex Detailing Products, EDP. And James there is just an absolute legend, sending them all out. They're also going to be stocked at Car Tech and also IO Detail, and there's a couple of other lads interested in stocking it as well. But it's mad stuff. You've got to try it.
I've known Stuart for a very long time. It's been, what, 5 years?
5 years.
It has been 5 years.
5 years.
It's a long, long time. And didn't you talk me into doing videos?
I did, because you're a natural, did you? Why aren't you doing something like on YouTube, and you should be on top of it?
Should just do more of it, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should. I remember when I took Sid to calm him down on a track day with me and my clients, and he took his 981, wasn't it? No,
987 Cayman R.
Sorry, 987 Cayman R down 2 laps. he was sitting on the bumper of clients of mine that have done probably 15, 20.
Never been to Snecks?
No,
Never.
GT3 RSs. He was sitting on the back of them. That was fun.
That was a fun day.
That was something to see. So
hoping to calm me down.
It really worked, didn't it? My plan to calm you down really worked.
It did a little bit.
Still doing the business.
Still doing the business, and now he's doing lots and lots of details. And now you've launched a new product amongst many others, isn't it?
Yes. So the wax is all on the market as we speak. The shampoo is still in development. That will be released beginning of next month. And there's a few other little bits and pieces I've got planned too. It's just that they've got to be right. They've got to be proper. So I'm not in any rush to get them to the market until they're perfect. So
there you go.
Exciting times.
You've heard him. F11 Wax, F1 Wax on Instagram. Always nice to see F1 Wax. Next stop is Tesco. It's chucking it down in rain, which isn't ideal. And then after Tesco is Ikea. Tell you one thing, I don't know where my life would be without Red Bull. I think I'm slightly addicted. I tend to have one a day, but one large can. Love it. I get the buzz. It's got one of these coast features, so basically the automatic gearbox senses when you're off the throttle, and it basically locks itself into neutral, effectively to save fuel. Like that makes a difference. Right then, so made it to Ikea. Time to find a desk and see if it fits into the rear of this C63. One thing I love about shopping is my inner yobbishness does come through. Trolley, you're the original DK.
Kids, this was life before driving cars. Skidding about in trolleys, doing 360-degree spins. Stuff like that. Oh, that's techers. That is techers right there.
Whoops. When you go to Ikea, make sure you get meatballs, because one, it's cheap, and two, it's tasty. It's Swedish meatballs. Anyway, I've got the desk. It's not that big, however, if I pop the boot, I think that should fit. Let me move this back out of the way. But hopefully that does go into the Mercedes. Oh, nearly. However, if I pull this lever, that should give me a chance to put this back seat down. Right, we're almost there. Right, let me do the other side. Pull that lever. Pull that down. Can pull that lift in. There we go. That is in fact, there's plenty of room. I can put my normal bag
back in there. So the boot space is quite big, but fold the back seats down, it's pretty alright too. Anyway, let's crack on.
I've just got indoors and I'm going to treat myself to some Lotus biscuits. If you like ginger biscuits, then these are the ones to get. You always find these in car garages, a bit like BMW garages. Renault garages do it as well too. Not Ford, Ford are too tight on that. What have we learnt today? Well, the C63 is quite practical. Even in coupe form, you can fit a desk in there if you fold the seats down, but the boot itself is actually quite alright. And pooling around, it's not too bad. And it's also in quite good condition, even though the car's on 30,000 miles, and usually used C63s tend to live a bit of a hard life. But the one I've got, courtesy of Junction 17 Cars, go check them out, is in good condition. It's got the seal of approval from my homie F1 Wax. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this rather different vlog. Next week we do something with a Rolls-Royce Phantom 8. I'm joking. I'd like to take a Phantom 8 to Ikea and use it as a runaround. Actually, if there is someone out there who's happy to give me the keys, please slide into my DMs at SidewaysSid on Instagram. Anyway, until next time folks, see you later.